think about it like it raining in New York City. And she goes, you know how those little places pop up where they sell you those little $2 umbrellas? Some people may walk around with a $500 umbrella, but that $2 umbrella will still cover you. Your husband's job is to cover you. He may be a cheap $2 umbrella, but you don't have an umbrella and you're going to get wet, but that $2 will cover you. My job is to help him cover me. He's the coverer. I'm his helper. It's wired in him to do that. It's wired in him to protect me from the rain. He may suck at 100 other things, but he can do that job. My job's to help him. So as he's covering me, I don't poke at him and nag at him, whatever, because he's doing his job. And she goes, I made all the other stuff, but he has a role. And I think I was blown away. Sorry for those who have heard it. That was a horrible job. She did a way better job at it, but it was just mind opening. And I was like, wow, I've never heard somebody say it this good. When we're divorced, I'm fascinated by when you're dating, when you flip into the roles, because I don't have the opinion that a man is over a woman. I have an opinion that a husband is over a wife, not a man over a woman, which I think that's why a lot of churches get it wrong, because a man, like the pastor, the elder, he thinks he's over that one. No, that's not your wife. That's a woman. She's even Steven to you. You don't have any authority over that woman at all. Your wife and y'all have some roles, but man and woman, I'm not over a woman walking down the street, right? I have no authority. I'm not her coverer. I'm not her armor bearer, if you will. And so when you date somebody, when do you become a leader? When are you a leader? When are you a protector or whatever? And I think a lot of guys, back to the microwave deal, I think a lot of guys come in and they try to love bomb and show you, oh man, I'm this and this. And then because different people's personalities, as soon as they conquer it, they move on to the next thing. And you're over here, wait a minute, I thought you were protecting me, and I thought you cared about me, and I thought it was going to be this way because you were turning on your crock pot, warming up to the idea. And then he left. And then you're like, screw this, enough of this, and I'm just going to unplug the crock pot, if you will.
Yeah.
Am I on to something here?
Yeah. No, I think the only thing I would add in there is when you said the pastor is not over a woman. If what I hear and what I see, though, is what is expected of, and I won't even use the pastor role kind of thing, because there might be more but of a man. If you and I were out to lunch as friends, so we're equals, but a robber came in, I would look to you as the man to protect the female. Does that make
Yes,
sense?
it
So
is.
it is that gender role of, and yet a woman. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'm even going gross. If a man burps, it's almost like, I don't know. It's not, because that's gross. It's probably a horrible example. But like when a girl does it, it's just, oh my gosh. But it's just really, I don't know.
The
I
double
really have to
standard is
think
what
of
you're
a better
saying.
example than that. But
It's
there just is these men and women roles. And we do look to men, whether they're with us or not, to protect us. I don't know, maybe that's why they've always been the
well,
president and why they've always.
don't forget, this is why it's so frustrating. I'm not trying to get political, but the women's lib movement of we'll open our own doors. Now we're like, we don't know whether we open one, we get cussed at.
Open
We
our door.
open, yeah. So I open them
Foolproof,
all.
open the door.
I
Yeah,
do.
no, unless you're dating someone who, yeah,
Well,
doesn't.
not date that person.
Okay, yeah.
I
It's
want
just, I don't
traditional.
know. I don't know. It might be nice. Maybe they'll pick up the bill.
All right. So
But
that's so
we've
one
had that
time
discussion a lot.
we've had
But
this discussion, and I'm
yes.
going to go ahead and double down and
Okay.
tell the world. You and I went to a circus a year ago.
Yes.
And we're friends, right? You and I go out. We probably, hey, it's your turn to pay. It's my turn, or we split the bill. I don't even think about it because we're friends. I don't even think about it. We went with my sister and brother-in-law to a circus. They were going to buy their tickets, and she looked at me like, "You're buying Denise's, right?" And I'm like, "No." She goes, "Buy Denise." You know, she elbowed me like, "You're a jerk." And I'm like, "I did." I had to go tell her. I was like, "Hey, that's not fair. You're putting me in a gender role.
Yeah.
If I pay for every girl I ever just go out with, I'll be broke, which means I won't be asking anybody to go. Like, you're not thinking through my situation." Hey, it's Todd Turner. Are you struggling with life after your divorce? I've created a divorce recovery class just for you. It's filled with honest, raw, real content to help you walk through your divorce healing. Enroll today at ToddTurner.com. There's more where this came from. Stick around.